Then we will move into new business, and that is under item A, request for physics trip to Universal Studios and NASA in Florida with the Chippewa Falls High School physics students. Hello.
Good evening. Essentially, I have been in contact with the physics teachers in Chippewa Falls. They are planning on going on a trip next year, and I've worked with the teachers over there. I did my student teaching in Chippewa Falls, and they've had a lot of experience with these type of trips, so it'd be kind of nice to go along with them, see how it's done, and maybe later on take on something on my own. So be a great opportunity for students to go see how they do things at a different amusement park other than going to Great America every year or Valley Fair, and a chance to get out of the state as well. A lot of kids don't actually get the opportunity to leave, well, Toma, let alone Wisconsin. So it'd be a great opportunity for kids to get out, plus to see NASA. I haven't been down there myself, and I'd love to go see it, so it'd be a great opportunity for me, but also the students to kind of see, do I have it, what it takes to become an astronaut, or, possibly an engineer, all that kind of stuff. So right now I don't have any details. I just wanted to see if I can move forward and look into it and see if this is a viable option for kids to get out, go to another state.
Mm-hmm. And you would do something similar to what they always did at Great America, where...
Yep, they would do, and they would go down to Universal Studios, and from the experiences of the other two teachers, Nick Gagnon and Paul Nevins, they both have informed me that the program that Universal has is appropriate for high school level, and they have thoroughly enjoyed it, and kids have always enjoyed the experience at Universal, and they really challenge kids to think outside of the box and really look at the physics of things, and it'd be really exciting to see what kids can learn down there. Mm-hmm. Change of pace.
Does that say in here? You're looking at the week of Thanksgiving?
Yeah, typically that's usually the trip that Chippewa Falls takes. I don't know if that would be a future thing, if it would continue that way, but this first time would be nice to go with them. So that week, what's kind of nice about that, it is a family holiday, so students, they may not want to go because of family obligations, but it's not as big a holiday as, say, during the winter break with Christmas and Easter and so on. And plus, it's in comparison to, say, taking it in a trip in May when kids are getting ready for getting done with the AP exams and getting ready to finish school, and a lot of seniors, well, the seniors, is it 2 weeks that they get out early typically? So it kind of allows for a little more flexibility in the beginning of the school year rather than planning something towards the end where there's a lot more stuff going on.
And we're talking Thanksgiving 2011.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next year, not this year.
Yeah.
So there's some, before we even talk about, actually going there, getting price information and so on, which in Chippewa Falls, they're getting that information. Once I get that from them, I can inform students. They're researching it as essentially this fall. And fundraising, all that kind of stuff would be essential for kids to be able to pay for it. I've been looking into options. They usually have those candy bar sales, but in those same magazines, they also have healthier options. Like instead of going with Snickers bars, yes, you make more money off of that, but bringing junk food into schools, I didn't think that was exactly a great idea. But they had.
First time I've ever heard that.
He's our wellness
wellness.
Yeah, but they have instead of selling candy bars, you can sell things like the 100-calorie packs of the Oreos, the baked Ritz crackers. What else was there? But it was all these different healthier snack options rather than Snickers bar, M&Ms, and so on. I thought that was kind of a good idea. I'd never seen that before. Instead of carrying around the box of candy bars, you have the box of healthier snacks. Mm-hmm. So
good ideas.
So.
Yeah, there's the Halloween
I'm
candy.
just thinking, I would buy a Snickers bar
I know.
first.
Yeah.
If we're going to try to fund them, we may want to consider traditional.
Yeah.
I respect where you're
Yeah.
going with that, I really
It's-
do, but
It's kind of something I wouldn't actually go, like, I wouldn't say we have to do this option. I'd leave it up to the kids.
Sure.
It's their trip. They really have the choice in what they should do.
I think there's a lot of kidding here, but if we look at our wellness policy, and I
Right.
know Judy helped formulate that wellness policy, the wellness policy, although it doesn't say that we can't do that and sell unhealthy options, obviously we can because we do enough of that, but it really tries to encourage selling the healthier options. So
certainly respect it.
personally, I think it would be awesome to see it try it to see how it goes,
Yeah.
because you might start something with that.
A new trend.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
There's a few other ideas. I don't know if anyone does this here, but I'm from Red Wing, Minnesota, and the band always put out a calendar with all the activities, all the sporting events, all of the high school events that are going on, but they'd put it in a calendar, and then they'd go around to community businesses, and the businesses would get an ad on the bottom. And that's another valuable option, because that way, businesses are helping pay for the printing of the calendar, and then you go and sell the calendar for $2-3.
Sure.
People would be
So
willing to
you're
take
with the
it.
economics department? Or?
Now, too.
I've just been given a lot of great ideas from
Yeah.
other people that have done this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Very good.
Great.
So we really don't need a motion this
No.
time, just kind of our
Drive on.
okay to move forward.
We don't need a motion just to approve for him to explore it, or?
Well, we
I
have.
thought-
We
I
have
thought
done
in the
that, I
past
guess. We should.
have allowed for-
Then you're sure you have our blessing. So, so I guess I would look for a motion to allow the physics class then to pursue a possible trip to Universal Studios and NASA in Florida with the Chippewa Falls High School.
So
physics.
moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second then for that. Any further discussion?
Just welcome to the Tomoyer
Yes.
School District.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
How's physics going?
Physics is going very well. One thing I've always been worried about is how am I going to be compared very much? And the kids, it's just a testament to the kids in this district. They're fantastic kids, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'm happy, don't want to go anywhere else. So,
Very good to hear. And I mean, for me personally, I think it's wonderful. Your enthusiasm shows. So, to really even think about doing something like this your first year is pretty daunting. So I think that's great.
thank you.
Okay. Any further discussion?
I guess the only other question is about when do you think you'd get a better estimate of what the
I'm
trip
planning.
proposal would be?
I'm planning on this spring. I want kids to be able to know before they actually
Okay.
are signing up for the class, because I know, for one, it would help just interest in physics and get more kids interested in just the idea of, well, maybe I shouldn't take physics because it might be a hard class. Well, try it. It's a great opportunity for a lot of kids, and also can help improve kids that are in physics this year taking AP physics. A lot of them don't even realize you are required to take a lab science at college. So a lot of these college-bound kids need that extra boost when they go to college, have a step up when they get there. So.
And I'm sure you'll become familiar. We have a whole policy and procedure you go through for applying for the
Thanks to Mr. Me, who actually went through and showed me all the different policies for all that stuff.
Very
so
good.
I have the entire stack on my desk.
It is available online.
He's a very paper kind of guy. So
Yeah, that's true.
So I have the online, but he also printed off the hard copy for me. So that's kind of nice to refer to, and he even went through and highlighted some stuff. And,
Very good.
yeah.
Very good. Well, it sounds like you've done some homework already, so that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you. Have
Thank
a good
you.
night.
Good luck.
Yes.
Mhm.